Alright, I'm back again. The breadcrumbs are at the top, the subject matter below. Angle blocks, one size fits all. Look, in the last week or so, I put out a number of videos showing these visuals, these little angle blocks that you can buy for reasonable money. Are they accurate? Who the hell knows? I don't think so. I've measured a few. But anyways, that's irrelevant. What I was trying to do is use these as a prop so that I could show in the video how to make an angle block to machine multiples. I'm talking about multiple parts at the same, exactly the same, right? And all the comments were 180 degrees away from there. The guys want a one size fits all that can do anything, any size part. I call that mission impossible, all right? Let me take you to where I'm going, and then I'll elaborate, all right? All right, we're back in my CAD system. I'm going to go through the exercise again, but I'm getting bored with this bullshit. But let me elaborate. You see this, where the mouse is? Vice jaw. You're looking right against the vice jaw. This is a clone on the right. You see it? It actually describes it. Fixed vice jaw, face view. I'll use the same analogy. If you see the gap, that's the gap there in the vise, and that's where the screw goes in the mechanism to move the movable jaw. If you put the back of your head against the movable jaw, this is what you'd see, all right? All right, now I'm going to show you what I had planned to do, and then I'm going to show you a couple of, I don't know what I'm going to show you, but be patient. I'm going to take this thing. You see this thing? That's an angle block, custom made to do, let me guess, multiple parts. Not one size fits all, but I'll show you. I'll show you the size that I designed this one to do, all right? You see the outline of it? The meat that clamps is more or less in the center of the vise. You see it? All right, and I'm going to show you. You see this here? That's a socket head cap screw, head 32. The head of the screw hits the vise jaw. You could put it on either side. Obviously, it's going to be on the opposite side. So it just bumps one jaw and it's not in the way, all right? So that's what it looks like, right? And that was the goal. My goal, now let me do this, okay? Now I'm going to put this critter in there. This is what it was designed for, a pot that size.
Jimbo.
Sorry, I got interrupted. I'm going to try and pick up. All right. You see that pot? Drops right in the vise. Generally central to the jaws. Obviously, the movable jaw and that jaw will be nice and parallel, clamped nice. You drop it in, right? And when you put it in, here's what you do. This whole thing, because of this set screw, you can crack the jar open, take it out, blow it off, clean it up. There's nothing underneath. Put it back in, all right? You know what I mean? You could remove this angle block, this red angle block, anytime you want, put it back, drop the pieces in, and just do them all at that height. Let me see if you remember the word I said. Multiples. All right? Let me take that away now. All right? I've been getting a lot of comments. Let me show you another one. Here's what they wanted to do. Here's my memory, all right? I took an exit ramp. They helped me, right? Wait a minute. They wanted to put a piece in there, but put a shim in here. In other words, use this stop, but put a shim over here and put the piece in it. So I'm going to show you what that's. I'll review that, all right? That's a 1/2 inch shim. It's a 1/2 inch from here to there. But this angle block is only 3/16 thick, so you need a 3/16 by a 1/2 inch shim, and you got to go up here quite a ways. All right? I'm just telling you, you just don't stick anything in there, and is that shim parallel? What do you get that's 3/16 thick by a 1/2 by whatever this length is? All right, now let me just bring it up there, all right? You see that? That's central. It's got to be central. Oh, look at this vice stop. You can't use it, right? So what do you do now? You got to put a stop either on the top of the vice, them little, right? Or you got to put a stop that's 3/16 thick. A stop that looks like this, here. A stop rod, right? So you got to put a stop somehow. Now, to put the piece in there, you got a shim to put in first, and the piece on the top, and you got to stop. It's a juggling act. But let me put the piece in there, all right? Okay, now I'm going to drop it in that, on top of that shim. Okay, you see it. It's on top and it's in the middle, right? And obviously you see that. And I don't like the stop being like that. Or the thing hanging out like that. I like to custom make it to the pot. You understand? I'm talking multiples. These guys want this angle block to do them all. If you did multiples like this, it'd be a little cumbersome. Let me go back now. But in the middle of all this, I got a good suggestion. That's why I'm doing this video, all right? Let me go down here. One of the viewers, his name is James Lezak, suggested what I drew here. Instead of, he's making an adjustable stop. You see what I got drawn here? See that screw with the little hex knot? That's a 1032 screw. You can wheel it back and forth and loosen the nut and all that kind of shit like that. I'm showing how it assembles. There's two 32 screws here now. Them are tapped holes, but I show with the head in it. Here's a side view. This red area, the angle block. This blue area is a piece of material, right? Right? Looking at it this way, you see the head of a 1032 screw. That's that one there, right? Here's just a view of the pot. Easy pot to make. You understand? All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show his idea in action, which I think is pretty good, and like that. Let's see if this makes any sense. All right. I'm going to do the same pot, little pot. Let me do this. You see, I put them in exactly the same spot. But even though these screws are useless, this here, see, it's adjusted to put it right where it is. Now I'll put that in there. Now you don't have to put a stop on the top or on the side. It's all one piece, self-contained. Let me move the other part again. See it? In the center of the vise. Does it one size fits all for one with this adjustable thing? Yeah. I don't know. But, you know, I'm talking about it's a good idea. But, you know, I don't like handling the shim. You understand? Now, you can get shit under the shim above it, you know, old refrigerator doors, sandwich wrappers, just another thing to clean, you understand? But anyways, you know, I give my boy there, James, whatever it is, Lezak, I give him a big attaboy, all right? Let me get this out of the way. But I never got to where I wanted to go, all right? But anyways, for now, I'm going to leave it at that, all right? And, you know, James Lezak, you get one big attaboy. Same message as always, you know, pay it forward, all right? Let's not drive each other fucking nuts here. Alright, and again, thanks for watching. Like the lake said, if you're in the neighborhood, drop in.